Hello, everyone. Welcome back to Ellyn with a Y goes live Tuesdays at 10. I am so excited to have everybody join the show today. We have an incredible guest. I can see everyone in the comments is already very excited to see you, Eva, Miss Eva Lee. So everyone stay tuned because we have an incredible guest for the special guest portion of our show. Thank you all for joining. So excited to have you today. It has been a whirlwind of a week already. It is getting crazy on a Tuesday, and I'm so excited. So let's just dive in. As you know, hot topics are always such an exciting moment for us because for some reason, there's always some kind of drama that pops on a Tuesday. And while there isn't any like hot topic with just dropped, we are very excited to talk about a couple of things. So I am just going to bring it up right now. So first off, because you know I'm obsessed with this college cheating scandal, really funny anecdote. So Dr. Dre comes out and he's like, yo, my daughter got into college because she like did it fair and square and like we didn't have to pay or cheat. And it turns out that he actually had made like a $70 million donation to USC a couple of years ago in partnership with Jimmy Iovine to like amp up their digital video media, I don't know what, AKA get my daughter into college donation. So that's just a really funny little faux pas on behalf of Dr. Dre that I found really funny. And good for her that she got into the school, but also like, maybe it wasn't fair and square, but no shade. So that was just something, you guys know I'm so not over the whole college cheating scandal, so I just wanted to share that. Another fun hot topic is that Justin Bieber, and this is a cute little pic of Justin Bieber, we now know that Justin Bieber has been sleeping in a hyperbaric chamber. I'm not sure, we're not entirely sure what for, like it was, I guess, Hailey Bieber, his wife, as he calls her, his bride. She took a picture of him sleeping in a hyperbaric chamber. Apparently it like makes you feel really good and really happy after you come out of it. So perhaps that's like helping him feel better as I'm sure a lot of us know, but maybe probably people don't. He's been going through a lot right now. He's like very emotional and he's been dealing with a lot of depression and like being really upset and like coming up in the like celebrity world at such a young age. So he's apparently maybe using this for therapy. Although when I was watching my source of information, GMA, and reading articles on the Daily Mail, there's no like proof that actually like helps with any kind of depression or anything of that nature. But hey, if it makes you feel good, like do you. So I think that's awesome. I also think it's probably something that not a lot of people have access to. So maybe, I don't know, maybe he could like rent one to some people, because he's the only person that has a hyperbaric chamber in their house, probably. Him and like Michael Phelps. So that, and then something else that happened today I thought was really interesting. I saw, maybe it was like yesterday, it was a post. So there was a lot of fans that were like clapping back at him and Hailey and like talking about how he's just gonna move on from her. And he actually commented this novel on Instagram and said like, stop coming for my wife, like that's my bride, like what Selena and I had was beautiful and I'll always love her, but I love my wife and that's like my person for life, and like you guys have to stop coming for this and I'll never speak on this again. Which like anytime a celebrity says they're never gonna do something again or like they delete Instagram, like I can't handle it, they always come back to it. So, but I thought it was really nice that he was like defending his wife, and I love when someone calls their wife like their bride. I think it's like cute. I had a boss that did that once with his wife, and he was like 65, and I thought it was adorable. So I like that he's protecting his wife. The most important thing to talk about today is something that I spoke about last week. In last week's episode, I kind of like dropped a hint about my thoughts and feelings about how perhaps Kanye has a cult. And I think I'm right because The Cut did an article about it this week, because our dear friend Kanye, I'm showing some visuals now from some stories that were posted over the weekend. So a couple years ago, he bought a lot, like 300 acres of land in Calabasas. Does anyone remember when the Rajneeshis moved in? Was it Colorado? Come on, right? Yes. So Eva's like shaking her head. She's like, yes, I know that. So that's like the beginning of, creating a compound. Now he's got his services going on now he's got his services going on Sundays. People are signing NDAs. Celebrities are showing up. This is another image from the event. So we had video from it where they were singing Jesus Walks. I'm just putting it out there. Like, he already has had some like godlike complex tendencies, and now he has the land for a compound. He now has attendees who dress according to his color distinction, because now they're all wearing mauve, and like some of them are even wearing one-piece jumpsuits. And they all show up to a non-disclosed location. They sign NDAs. There's a ton of celebrities. I know I broke this last week. I'm not over it. It's now like, if you go and look at the hashtag Sunday Service on like a Sunday night or a Monday, it's Kanye's Sunday Service. It's not like church like other people are going to. It's like Kanye's Sunday Service. So again, I'm not saying that I want to be in the cult, but I'd like an invitation. I'd like to at least just be asked to come and sit in on a session and just like an info session. Like how they do at Scientology, apparently they do like a little info session to see if you're interested. I want an info session for me for Sunday service. And will you fly me out to Calabasas? So that is, be safe. People do not want me to get sucked up into a cult. Is it wrong that I like the music? No, okay. Well, hold on. Let me go back to this Kanye thing. Like, I'm sorry. I know he's a little bit off and crazy, but I still like Kanye. And I'm sorry. So we'll probably unpack that another time, because there's a lot that I would like to talk about Kanye and what he's been doing in the media for the last 2-3 years. So that is our hot topics. Moving on to what to watch, my favorite segment, because I am a power watcher. What to watch. I want to talk about an amazing show called Sex Ed that totally hit us all by storm. Everyone I know that was watching it at once. It was a couple weeks, maybe 2 months ago at this point. And because this episode is a little bit British themed with royals at the beginning, I wanted to highlight Sex Ed. It's about these kids in high school and this kid whose mom is like a sex therapist, and then he's offering sex advice to other kids in his high school, and it's so funny. You guys know I love British shows and anything. I'm like a huge Anglophile, so I loved it. I was dying laughing. It was so good. And because we're talking about the Brits later in the show with my dear friend Eva, I wanted to theme our what to watch to be Brit related. So if you haven't watched Sex Education, it is hilarious, and I cannot implore you more to watch it. Moving on to food for thought. This is going to be quick because it's actually going to be about food for the first time since the first time I did this. So food for thought is when I give you a little bit of my thoughts and feelings on a couple of things. So the other day at work, I'm not really sure how this topic came up, but lunch meat came up. I do not like lunch meat or cold cheese. And I know that's kind of like weird and specific and so unfortunate for my mom when I was a kid in school, because you can only, pack so many peanut butter and jelly sandwiches. And then I also got into like the soup game when thermoses became really cute and quiche. So I was having soups and peanut butter and jellies as a kid. I cannot stand cold meat. I will tell you the meats that I will eat. Prosciutto.
And thin.
Okay. Maybe like an Italian, like an Italian pepperoni of some kind, if it's in a little charcuterie. As far as cold cheeses go, keep that American cheese as far away from me as you can. If it's not in a grilled cheese sandwich, get it out of here. The only cold cheeses that I will eat are mozzarella, like burrata, but that's mozzarella, blue cheese, gorgonzola, brie cheese. Cheese at any temp is delish in my book. I can't do it. Brie cheese, and then like Parmesan cheese, like a manchego. Okay, so maybe I sound a little bougie, but those are the only cheeses that I'm like trying to get at. Okay, a Kraft American single, absolutely not. So now imagine like cold roast beef meat on like a piece of like bread or something, right? And then there's like slightly wet like lettuce and tomato, and then they put a piece of cheese and mayonnaise, and it's like I really, really can't. I can't stand it. I don't know why. And then someone at work was like, you're such a picky eater. I'm like, but I'm really not. Like, I really like a lot of different kinds of foods, and I really don't know where this came from. And my mom's probably like shaking her head right now watching this, being like, yeah, no, I had to deal with this with her growing up. It was sad. Like peanut butter and jelly and soup. That was it. That was pretty much it. So I'm not a picky eater per se, but when it comes to like cold meat, cold cheese, it's just not working for me. Oh, cheese sticks. Cheese sticks. Thanks, Cole. It's a good point. So cheese sticks, I only came into liking cheese sticks, like the pull and peel cheese sticks, which I previously would not touch in my entire life, would not touch. And then at Refinery, then I started eating them. And I was like, oh, they're actually pretty good. It's a good source of protein. I was like, I'm really hungry. And then maybe it was out of desperation I started eating them. But like, that's one thing that I can actually stand and I evolved on. But like, anyone that just like takes out a piece of Kraft American Single and just like, oh, I can't do it. Okay, so that's a food for thought. This week is just some random ramblings on why I cannot eat cold meats and cheeses. Okay, so moving on to the best segment in the whole show is when I introduce you to my good friend, Eva Lee. Come on down. All right, everyone, welcome Eva Lee to the show. Hello.
Hello.
How are you?
I'm very nervous, actually.
Yeah, I know. Here, wait, lean in. Everyone's so excited to watch you.
Okay.
You got a lot of fans. Okay, so Eva, would you like to explain to everybody how we know each other? Because we didn't know each other before.
Yes.
Yeah.
We know each other through work.
Eva told me before we started the show, she's like, I think I'm just going to give like one-word answers and see how you handle it. I'm like, I'm a professional interviewer.
I actually thought that wouldn't happen, but now that I'm like in the hot seat, it's actually happening.
So Eva and I, we know each other because we work together.
Yes.
We work on the same floor in our office. We both work at Refinery 29. Eva is the content operations manager.
Yes.
So we work very closely on a lot of different projects, and Eva and I have bonded on a lot of different projects, but I would say the thing that I think in the last like year really got us connected were two things.
Mm-hmm.
Recently, all of our working out, we work out at like cute little boutique spots.
Yes.
So much fun. The first thing that really connected us is the fact that I realized you also had a 201 number.
Yes.
And I was like, wait, where are you from? And you're like, oh, I'm from Jersey. I'm like, but where? And then we wound up figuring out that we're like from 10 minutes apart back home.
Mm-hmm.
And Eva hung out at similar malls to me. What was the mall that you hung out at the most?
I think I went between the Bergen Mall and then GSP.
Same.
Yeah.
So Bergen Mall was a little bit like edgy and rough back then. Now it's like a real like cute bougie boutique-y style. But back then it was like, remember the really gross water fountain?
Yeah.
Yeah. It was so gross. Kids would like literally like skateboard in there. It was, and then the Payless.
Yeah,
remember the Payless?
because it was just like one long hallway.
Yes.
And it was like orange tiles.
Yes. There was like a
kinda
Claire's
dark.
and like a New York and Company. Like there wasn't much going on there. And then GSP is like the big mall, and it's gotten even bigger. It's like kind of like a little city.
Yeah.
And then there was other malls, but you don't really hit those up as much, right?
No, I mean there's Riverside and Paramus Park, but Riverside is like the bougie mall.
The really fancy mall. Like I've only seen like housewives there.
At Riverside?
Yes.
Who did you see there?
I saw Kathy Wakili with her husband. I know, it's crazy. So that's like kind of how we. How's your skin so flawless? I mean, look at her skin, so beautiful. I was like literally fawning over her doing her like quick little makeup routine before in the green room, aka my bathroom. Okay, so we both knew each other because we like connected because of Jersey. But then last year, when Meghan Markle married Prince Harry, we really connected over that.
Well, it's because you and I texted at like 3 a.m. for the wedding.
So we both got up to watch the royal wedding.
Yeah.
So I was back home in New Jersey, and like my family, like aunts and my cousins, like we were together and we were eating like princess cake and caviar, and like we went full out royal, and tea, and like had hats and matching pajamas.
Oh my God.
It was so sweet. It was so sweet. And a big shout out to my Aunt Grace. Actually just got out of surgery today. She just got home. Aunt Grace, I love you, and I'm glad that you're doing well. Yay, look, some hearts. That's my family, probably.
Oh, that's so
Yay.
sweet.
So we were all watching it, and you and I were, like, texting, and we're just back and forth, like, can you believe this? Can you see her hair? Oh, my God, she looks so natural. Oh, my God, her
the
makeup.
build-up was so long.
Yeah, there was a really long build-up. But, so since then, she got pregnant very quickly, Meghan Markle.
Yeah.
And I think that it was a little bit of, like, an evolution to our appreciation for her.
Mm-hmm.
Because... would you say now that there's a little bit of, like, standoffishness that we feel towards her?
You know, I really think deep down inside I want to like Meghan Markle.
Okay.
Because I think Prince Harry, like, marrying, like, an American woman, you know, she's a little bit older in age, she's an actress, she's not kind of your typical person that you think he would marry.
Yeah,
she's
it's literally a fairy tale.
So it's kind of like, this is great. This is still like modern and contemporary, and she's like very like well spoken.
Yes.
She like is a humanitarian.
Yes.
So there are all these things that you would like about her. But I feel like there are like specific moments that you see in like her photos where it just, I don't know, it's like the belly cupping.
So that's like a big issue, right?
Yeah.
Is the belly cupping. So she's never not touching or cupping the pregnancy belly when she's in a photo. And I think, and this is what we were saying at work, I think that it may stem from her fear of people seeing photos one day and not knowing she was pregnant in the photo, and then just assuming that she was like, had gained weight or was bigger or was like a bad angle, which is like really, really messed up to be like so afraid that someone's going to think that you were like a little bit bigger at the time. So that's kind of my take on it. I also have a vibe and a feeling that, like, does anyone remember when Ursula stole Ariel's voice? She goes and she walks on land with, like, her awesome long legs and her hair, and she's, like, singing, and, like, she's, like, the right person, but not the right person. Like, she's, like, a bad person. Like, maybe Meghan Markle, and this is so bad, but, like, maybe she's, like, deep down not really the great, nice, amazing person that we think she is, and maybe, because, like, a lot of people are apparently, like, quitting from her royal staff, and like maybe there's a feud between her and Kate. So I don't know, that's where I'm like, there's got to be something going on there that not everyone's getting along, but I don't know. So that's kind of my thing. I'm like, something's a little off. She's always holding the belly, and like her and Kate are getting along or not getting along.
Yeah.
I don't know.
But that's the thing, there's nothing inherently wrong with Meghan Markle. She's like, there's nothing like bad with it. There's something so great about her.
Yeah.
It's like she hasn't made a mistake yet. But there's something it's like too perfect.
That's the culture we live in, though.
It's too perfect. I don't know.
I know, I feel you.
It's too glossy. And like, could a person be this perfect? I don't know.
Also, she came up in like such tough circumstances, like having like issues with her father.
That's
and like
true.
all of that nonsense. Like, she's literally like a phoenix that has risen from the ashes of like stuff that has gone on in her life.
But also, she's like, an actress.
But
Ellyn. So I feel like this is the perfect stage for her, which is why she's so good at it. I think.
Like, what's real and what's not. That's probably what it is.
You don't know. It's all kind of blurry. But I feel like being in the royal family is a little bit of acting, right? It's kind of a job.
Yeah.
So, I mean, it kind of makes sense.
Oh, it's very interesting. What if they don't even like each other at all and it was an
Stop it. Do you see how much hand-holding they do in public? It's like constant
I don't know.
Yeah.
I don't know. She's like, I didn't, like, in the interview, she's like, I didn't really know him at all. Like,
that is...
Girl, please. We all knew who Prince Harry was.
That's crazy.
I got his socials. Don't worry. You know me. I like have someone's social security. Okay, so I would love to play a game with you. If you want to play a game,
part of the night.
This is the best part of the show, is playing a game. So we're going to play a classic favorite.
Okay.
Screw, marry, kill. So everybody who's playing along, make sure you comment below and let us know what your thoughts are. Because the first screw, marry, kill is McDonald's, Burger King, and Wendy's.
I would kill Burger King.
Very quick. Okay.
Absolutely. Between Wendy's and McDonald's, because that's tough. I feel like Wendy's seems slightly healthier for some reason.
Okay.
Than McDonald's. But I eat McDonald's more because there's more McDonald's in the city.
Okay.
So I think I would... Maybe I would marry Wendy's and then screw McDonald's.
Okay, so marry Wendy's, screw McDonald's, kill Burger King.
Yes.
You just killed Burger King right off the bat. What's that? There's something there. What's the problem?
from Burger King, I only eat their chicken sandwich, but their chicken sandwich is really dry, and they only give you like one little slab of like mayonnaise on it.
So why are you eating at Burger King at all?
Well, this is like when I go to the suburbs and like eat with my sister. We eat Burger King.
Yeah, okay.
But I would kill Burger King.
Okay, kill Burger King.
I feel like Burger King is a little bit lower on the totem pole than these.
Yeah, I feel that. So I would probably, this is hard for me because I don't really eat these places that much.
So then why did you make this?
I know, but back in the day. Okay, so for Wendy's, So Wendy's, I used to eat the chili and a baked potato. That was like a wild time for me. Or like a what's it called? What's the thing? This ice cream? Yeah, Frosty. Thank you. A Frosty. And then as long as you kill Burger King, the other two are interchangeable. Okay, so I'm probably going to marry Wendy's because there's more things I can eat there because like I don't eat French fries and like fried chicken or anything, so I could have like the chili, I could have the potatoes.
You're right.
I really like, and it's healthy.
It's healthier.
So I'm going with the healthy one to marry because you should marry like a person that's good for you. Like it's good. Okay, so I'm marrying Wendy's. I'm killing Burger King because the only thing I eat there, I have ever eaten there, is a veggie burger, which nobody knows exists there, but it's on the menu and it's not that bad. But kill it. And then I would go to McDonald's screw McDonald's because girl loves a McFlurry. And what else do I like? I love their breakfast sandwiches. McDonald's would be marriage material if ice cream machine worked. Oh my god, the ice cream machine never worked. That's from my best friend Sam. The ice cream machine never works. One time we went there in the night and we were like, can we get a what's it called? A McFlurry. Can we get a McFlurry? And they're like, sorry, the ice machine's broken. And so we're like, what the hell? Like, what's going on? So we went online and apparently it's like this huge thing that like McDonald's ice cream machines never work, and they don't work because the people that work there like don't want to clean them because they're such a hassle to clean, so they just stop. Like you just can't get a McFlurry. Okay, so yeah, I would screw McDonald's, I'd kill Burger King, and I'd marry Wendy's. Okay, next. This one's gonna be fun.
How did you think of these?
I just think of them. I was at jury duty, guys, so I had a lot of time to just like think in my brain. Don't worry, I'll tell you all about jury duty another time. It was quite an experience. So the next one is screw, marry, kill, colored pencils, crayons, markers.
I feel like you would either kill colored pencils or crayons because it's basically the same thing.
Is
kind
it
of.
though?
I mean, one has a sharper tip, right? So you get like a finer type of like coloring.
Yeah.
But it would take you forever to color in something, and crayons are fatter, so they're faster.
Okay.
So I would marry markers. I don't know why.
I'm not sure.
I would kill colored pencils because I think it would drive me insane trying to color something with something as fine as a colored pencil.
Okay.
And then I would screw crayons. Is that what it is?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So marry markers, screw crayons, and kill colored pencils.
Because markers are more permanent, they're more reliable.
Oh.
Although you lose the ink.
Yeah, the ink does run out.
That's true.
Well, sometimes the spark runs out in a marriage. You gotta bring it back.
Yeah.
That's how you dip it in water. Or sometimes with a marker, I used to dip it on my tongue to make it go back to action. Did you ever do that?
No.
Oh my god. No, Sarah, she's shaking her head. Yes. So if your marker stopped working when I was young, I would just and go back and it would work again. And it
really did?
Yeah, for a little bit longer. It just needed a little bit of juice. I don't know. I needed to just get going.
Oh my god.
Lynn, marry colored pencils, screw markers, and kill crayons. She's a teacher. She knows what she's talking about.
I did it completely wrong then. Oh, I'm sorry, Lynn.
No. Okay, so I would do, this is hard because, do you remember when you were younger and you would do did you ever color in for school and do the outline in really dark marker and then color in with colored pencil?
Yes.
I used to love that. I thought it looked so beautiful. And then I've also had a lot of fun with crayons when I was babysitting as a kid. We would melt crayons into melted chips of crayons, and then they would color with them with my cousin Michael and Julie when I would babysit them. So maybe I would do screw crayons because they're versatile and fun and technically wax. I don't know. So it's hey. It's getting feisty. I think I would probably kill. I'd probably kill markers because Why
would you kill markers?
I don't know, because if you do something with a marker, you can't go back. If you make a mistake, that's it. And I don't know, with a marriage and the colored pencil, you could maybe erase it a little, erasable colored pencils. I don't know. You can like go. I don't know. You can like go. Like you can fix it. Like you like, fix the problem and come back. So that is our game, Screw, Marry, Kill. Thank you for playing. Thank you for everyone that's been playing down below. And this moves us into our last segment, which is our Noah Centineo news.
I'm just excited to hear you talk about Noah Centineo because you're so passionate about it.
Noah Centineo, like Paleo.
You obviously thought about that before.
I've said it every show.
Okay.
Eva's not a fan, I guess.
I love it so much.
So Noah Centineo, there was like some news that leaked over the last couple days that he was apparently signing on to be He-Man. And my brother-in-law, who if you're watching, I'm gonna like continue to say that you're wrong. And I spoke about this with a couple of experts, aka people who like Noah as well. And we don't think that his camp is going to allow him to sign on to some kind of like long extended superhero contract when he has himself said that he wants to do like some more indie stuff. That's the first thing. He is not going to be He-Man. Second thing, he won a Kids' Choice Award this weekend and he thanked the kids. He literally sounded like Whitney Houston. He's like, I believe the children are our future. Like that's literally what he said. He was like, kids have the power to change the world. They're gonna like change our world.
Yeah.
So I love him. I'm so happy that he won his little award and he took his mom with him.
Oh, that's sweet.
So sweet. Okay, and then the final, most exciting piece of news today. The trailer for his new movie,
my God.
The Perfect Date, coming out on April 12th, came out today. I can't be objective. Like, honestly, the movie could be terrible, and I wouldn't even be able to speak about that. I would just be like, he's in it. It's great. So the thing is that's interesting and different about it is that the other movies that he's been in on Netflix recently, they're always like about one of the girls or one of the leading ladies, and it's everything through their point of view, and this one is actually through his point of view. It's also set in Connecticut, which I'm very excited about because I went to school in Connecticut. But it's through his point of view, so it's a lot of him talking, him on screen. Obviously, I'm very excited about it. So you'll find me April 12th in my apartment, alone by myself, watching this movie.
Oh my God.
Because I don't want to watch it around a group of people. I feel like I'll be embarrassed.
You should
and
do
like,
a viewing party.
No, absolutely not. I'll be so embarrassed.
And then put it live.
No, oh my God. Well, we're both in our 20s still, so hey, Noah. And so that is the Noah Centineo news. So I just want to say thank you to everybody for watching because that is the end of the show. Thank you, Eva, for coming on and being a special guest. You did such a good job.
Thank you for having me,
so
Ellyn.
funny.
I powered through it and I tried to not give one-word answers.
You did such a good job.
Thank you.
So I'll tell everyone to like this video, comment on this video, subscribe to wherever you are at, and follow along because we do these every week. Tuesdays at 10, and then the videos go up on YouTube and Instagram TV on Thursdays. So thank you, everyone. I hope this brought you a little joy. I hope you're laughing. I think we could all use a little bit more of that in this world. And thank you for watching. Bye.
The right to choose, and I'm choosing hell.